big story that you and I share. This is one of my early days. And was it your first day? Battle of Budde Run.
I think Battle of Budde Run was my first actual day.
It was the first day. And
hold on. I was having flashbacks real quick. I got my combat action ribbon, and like I said, my Fire Dawgs, little sad face for me.
That's right.
Right. He's the one that's responsible for the new guy starter kit. So day one passes, Johny Baker's out there on Battle of Budde Run, and the next day he's going out, and I pick him up, and he's got a 32-ounce Gatorade, a 20-ounce Gatorade, a 6-pack of bananas, and a couple power bars. He says, I'm not making that mistake again. No. So that's the new guy starter kit.
Yeah, especially in the middle of summer.
We just kept on going and going, and I was treating it like a fire, Man, I can't take a break, we got to finish this job, man. I got to make my brothers proud,
Right.
And still had that fire dog mentality, which I still got it. But keep on going, work through it. No, it was hot. It was definitely.
To set up the job that we're discussing, the project was on a street called Budde Run, which coined the term Battle of Budde Run.
Battle of Budde Run.
There was a very steep hill in this backyard with a half pipe on it. That had
underestimated half pipe, which
Yes.
is underestimated by me. FYI. Yes, plenty of mistakes made.
So, very long walk up a steep hill on a very hot day, humid day. And I remember rolling up to the scene with Aaron, TG.
Yeah.
We come in as reinforcements to help try to knock this job out. And Johnny is sitting on the deck with his hands and arms
gnarled. His fingers are gnarled, and his
so cramped up he can barely move his hands.
Sometimes it'd be like that. I was doing two-a-days at the time, and really for the whole time I was with the company, which I still consider myself, with the company.
Hall of Famer, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But, getting ready for the IFDC Pat, and so I was hitting the step mill, doing all that stuff, and I just we overdid it on that one. I mean, it was we were hurting, but it kind of I was like, maybe I don't need this job. No, I never thought about that. I thought, hey, don't make that mistake again. Be more prepared. This, treat it more serious. This isn't just coming and picking up somebody's trash. This is this is a lot of work, and I think more guys that want to be firemen should try to come and work for the company, learn, because it's you guys have structured it like the fire department structure, and I think that's great because it sets them up for success. And we can talk more about it, but I always say you got to be a builder of men, not breaker downer of men.
Yes, sir.
There's probably better words to describe it, but I like keeping it in fireman talk. Builder of men, breaker downer of men, set guys up. They could have that day said, hey, what's up, man? Do you not come prepared? Do you not think that this was going to be serious? No, not once. They're like, drink your Gatorade, and then let's get this job done. And we're like, all right, come on, Fire Dawg.
That's right.
And we got it done. There was harder jobs that we had after that, but we were definitely more prepared. We wrapped our mind around this situation, and like fires, situation, dictates what you're going to do. And we moved on from there, and we did some solid work, and y'all have built on that.
Yeah.
That's why I got one more funny add-on to this story, though.
We're still talking about the battle?
Dude, you remember Curtis Macy and Jason Hoffmeister, right?
Oh, I remember them all.
Yeah, so those are two other Fire Dawgs that work at Grissom Fire Department. Curtis actually works in our Fort Wayne office. He's running the op up there. But that day, it was all hands on deck. We call it an AHOD situation. We still have those today where a team is struggling at the end of the day, so all the crews go there at the end of the day and meet and help try to get the job done. So it was an AHOD, and McDole showed up with Tej that day, and I was rolling with, I think it was Isles, or maybe it was me and you. Maybe I have it mixed up, but I showed up at the end of the day, and I remember I was en route, and it was like already after 6. It was a late day.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's ready to be done. And I show up, and it was in the box truck. You remember the box truck with the lift gate?
Yep.
So I get a phone call from
sled.
It was too, man. I get a phone call from Curtis, and he's like, hey, we're dumping right now. Do we need to come back? And I had just pulled up, and Johnny was beat. All the teams were beat. You were like looking at me like, because Jeff is still the new guy, right? So now Jeff today is not what he was then. Jeff was the new guy. He's looking at me with that look like, please tell me we're done. And I roll up and I look, and I said to Curtis, I'm like, hey, you know what, man? We're going to call it a wrap today. Me, Tej, and Baker will come back and finish this tomorrow. And,
Praise Jesus. Hallelujah. Oh, we about to go to the upper room. We're about to go, man. So.
The funniest story that came out of that was Hoff was driving the Ford, and Macy looks over and he goes, we're going home, brother.
I'm going home. We like played a bunch of sad songs on the radio going back. We're like, we did it.
Yeah.
I kissed the kids and the wife. I made it back. She was like, oh, dear, what have you done today?
That night, your wife printed out a picture of me, put it on a dartboard.
Yeah.
And started firing those things away, right?
Yeah, that was
she doesn't have any sympathy. She's like, oh, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today. Here's your Gatorade. Lala from Hot Georgia. She don't care about all that. What, a little heat?
Yeah.
But it was some hot Georgia heat here in Indy.
Yes, sir.
But good times.